Welcome to Burt Talks number 2. This is the second in a series of talks called Burt Talks. Last time in Burt Talks number 1, I spoke of an image that had changed my life. And so this is the image, Pathfinder number 14, from the Pathfinder series, which was my first fully realized body of work dating from 1976. This image embraced everything that I had been looking for. It's hard to explain what it was, but it was an experience. And I've been looking for it mostly in architectural subject matter. And I've been looking for it as kind of a magic, a moment, an unexpected moment, something unknown that I was looking for, that I didn't really know what it was. So I was recording a building that I had designed and built, a house, and it was a staircase in this house, and I was recording it just before the client moved in for my own records. And I was in the dark room late one night, and this image came up, and it just gave me chills. And so as you can see, the image is no blacks. It's all grays, and all those gray, and mostly mid-tones to white. So all those grays are informed by light. Light is, photography is a medium of light, just like dance is a medium of movement. And without light, there's no photography. Just go into a windowless room and turn off the lights, and you'll see there's no photography. So I was looking for something that created an experience with light. And when I saw this image, it just made me want to go up those stairs into that almost heavenly light that was coming from above. It was the attic, actually, but you couldn't tell that from the photograph. It was just like ascending into some higher power or something that I couldn't quite describe. And I was mesmerized by it, and I thought, how can I keep going with this? How can I keep finding these kinds of images? And that has been the journey for the last 50 years. I've been still always looking for this kind of an experience. It's morphed into different things, but still it's about that. And it's still always informed by light. So these prints from this whole series, 49 images, were very small, 4 by 5 inches. And I tried to make them bigger, but there's a certain kind of graphite drawing quality to them, very tactile. Looks like a pencil drawing on beautiful watercolor paper. And I was mesmerized by it, and still am when I can get it. It's very difficult. And I found that mostly it came from photographing things that did not have a lot of multi-tones to them. So I was always looking for those grays, especially at the beginning. My next series segued into looking for blacks, but this series I was looking for grays and looking for printing this way. Very high contrast prints, but with grays, so there was no contrast. I tried to avoid the blacks, actually. So I wanted, when I saw that staircase, it just made me want to go up it. And so getting back to making these prints larger, I couldn't make them larger, and then the paper that I used was called Agfa Bravira, very classic paper. They changed it. They said they didn't, but I know they did. And then Agfa went out of business, and everything became digital, and I couldn't reproduce these images until recently. I'm now able to get them with a high-res scan and then print them larger digitally. I don't know exactly how large, probably 16 by 20 or maybe larger than that, and still keep that very tactile drawing-like quality that I quite like on this series. So I will say to end this that photography is alchemy. It's magic. It's exposing silver halide crystals in film to light. It's exposing pixels to light. It's basically alchemy, transforming the commonplace into something like gold, magic, like the old alchemists used to do. And I feel that we're photographic magicians when we do this. So on that note, I will see you next time in Burt Talks number 3. Ba-deep, 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 ba-deep. That's all, folks.